my channel. My name is Monet, and today we're gonna have some girl talk while I get ready for a birthday dinner. But before we get into the video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Of course, subscribe. And if you're familiar with my channel, make sure you hit that bell in the top corner so you can get notified the next time that I post. Okay, so today we're gonna have some girl talk as I get ready for a birthday dinner. And yeah. So for starters, a lot of the girlies want to ask about these under eye patches that I always have on and I always wear. Matter of fact, I sleep in them. And y'all, the hype is real. If you haven't started with eye patches, you need to start. So majority of eye patches are infused with hyaluronic acid, which it goes hand in hand with brightening the under eye and just making you look really awake and alive. I'm telling y'all, the hype is really real. These particular ones are by Pixie. You can get them out of Ulta, Sephora, Target. Then on top of that, they're really moisturizing. Put them on in the morning, and then I typically leave them on at night, and I try to sleep in them, but most of the time I be rolling around in my bed and I find them in my bed the next morning. But for me, that's okay because they still fulfill their purpose. So let's get started. Let's have a little girl talk as I get ready. So I'm gonna take these bad boys off. You see how like hydrating that is? Like, I love it. Like, these are so hydrating. So I love to prep my skin with the Power Grip Primer by Elf. So I just like to go in my T-zone and add that just a little bit, because I'm gonna go really light on my makeup today and I don't really want a whole lot on my face. I want it to be as natural as possible, but I like to protect my skin barrier underneath. Just a little. And I love to show my before and after when I do my makeup because I take my skincare really serious. So it's like makeup is like a plus when I'm doing it because my skin is already like hydrated and clear. Do y'all like to put y'all accessories on before or after y'all do y'all makeup? Like, I would like to know that because I think a lot of people find it weird that I put my accessories on before, and I think that that's kind of crazy because I have to go back and clean my earrings after I'm done with my makeup because I always put makeup on them. I make sure that I prep and prime my T-zone and especially my smile lines because I smile a lot, y'all. And when I'm doing my makeup, last thing that I wanted to do is crease. So the foundation that I'm going to use today is the EsteeLauder Double Wear, and I love this foundation. This is one of my favorite foundations. It's one of the ones that's less oily. I'm an oily skin girl, so I need a foundation that's not gonna have me looking like I'm sweating bullets at the end of the night. What are we gonna put on? And another makeup tip that I really love is to spray your brushes before you apply the foundation. Do y'all see that match? You can't even tell, baby. Yes. EsteeLauder is literally for the brown skin girlies. Gosh, look at that finish. Oh my gosh, that's so good. When I blend my makeup, I like to just do a little bit over my eye. I'm gonna go in with my HourGlass concealer. This is in the shade Maple. I don't know what I want to wear tonight. You know, I'm so glad that I don't have people around me that's like, don't outdress the birthday girl, or, you know, don't do too much, which I really don't want to do too much tonight. I'm gonna always be cute. And I feel like me not doing a whole lot, even on my friends' birthdays or whoever, it's like very hard for me to do because I'm an extra person, you know, on a day-to-day. And then I be feeling like, don't invite me if you gotta kind of police what I wear or how I put my stuff on, because if you know me and you're my friend, you automatically know that I'm gonna dress nice. Like, I'm gonna put my best effort on and I'm gonna go everywhere, especially invited out, and I'm gonna look nice. You know what's very controversial and I kind of hate? That we don't do like the 2016 makeup anymore with the highlighter, and we've replaced the highlighter with blush. Like, who decided that? I know we can do what we want to do and we have free will, but like, who decided that using highlighter instead of blush was out of style? Like, who came up with that? Because I got a problem. Like, I want to know. Like, who did that? Who came up with that? I love a flawless blend. Y'all, when I tell you the most expensive thing that I buy on a day-to-day is my makeup. I think that drugstore makeup is okay, especially if you don't wear like a lot of makeup, if you don't do it often. But the same way you invest in your skincare, the same way you invest in your shoes, the same way you invest in your clothes, you should invest in your makeup. And if you're not gonna wear cheap clothes, you're not gonna wear cheap shoes, why buy cheap makeup? The ingredients and the quality of makeup definitely matters, but I'm not going down like the cheaper makeup, because baby, I started on Maybelline, okay? When I tell you I started on Maybelline, like the Maybelline Fit Me foundation was where I started. I actually have no Maybelline slander, because like throughout college and high school when I first started, I was a Maybelline girly and I still like Maybelline. Like, do you see how pretty that is and how chic? The brushes that I like to use for my concealer is by Morphe. I just feel like HourGlass got the concealer game on lock right now. Like, look how pretty, how flawless, how chic and clean this looks. And you know what? And another thing that got me in a tizzy is the fact that nobody is doing their under eye anymore, and that's considered outdated. Like, what? Of course, like, the clean look is a thing, but like, we're not concealing our under eye anymore? Like, who came up with this? Who came up with this? Who enforced these new rules? Like, who told us this? Like, when I started doing makeup in like 2016, 2015, like, I feel like that was like the best year of makeup. That was the best era of makeup. We had Selena Gomez, we had Kylie Jenner, we had Black China, like, we had all of the OGs. And I just feel like now, like, the clean girl makeup is like, I like it, but I feel like the 2016 makeup, the 2015 makeup, like that era, that was a whole era in itself. And it's just like, it just changed in like a blink of an eye. And now we're totally doing things different. And of course, like, I know we don't have to follow these trends, but you know, I kind of do want to conceal my under eye though, I do. But I don't think I'm gonna do it today. I think I want it to just be natural. Y'all, like, the finish, this is literally just concealer and foundation, and my skin looks amazing. Like, the blend is there. The blend is there. Like, the blend is there. The blend is blending. So the contour that I'm gonna use today is FentyBeauty, and this is in the shade Truffle. And on my nose, I'm gonna go in with the Too Faced. I stay talking about the 2016 makeup era, but at the same time, I don't want to wear no heavy makeup. Like, I don't know. I work harder on my skin than anything, and it's just like, at the same time, I don't be wanting to wear all of that extra, you know, that extra foundation that I really don't have to wear. Y'all, we officially have 1.5 months until summer. I can say this is like the first year where I did not play when it came to summer. One of the biggest steps that I took was getting ready for summer this year was Pilates. When I first started, I was just doing Pilates for like 2 days a week, and then I upgraded my membership and I started going 4 times a week. I ain't playing. I'm not playing. Like, I am not playing. When I tell you, it has changed my life, it has changed my body, it has changed so much. It's my confidence, it's changed my posture. Now I just sit up straight. Like, at first, I had that hump, that slump over, but nah, like, I'm straighten your back out, girl, straighten your back up, sit up, and my core strength as well. So next I'm gonna go in with some blush, and this is Rare Beauty in the shade Happy. And this is just like to bring some more like liveness back in my face. Blush has a very small effect, but it's like subtle, and that's what I love about it. So I'm gonna fill in my brows just a little bit because my brows are really full as is, but I'm gonna go in with this Anastasia in the shade dark brown. The dinner is at 7:30 and it's 5 o'clock right now. And I'm ahead of time right now, y'all. My hair is done, my makeup is almost done, and I can get ready so I have enough time for pictures. Another thing that I've been working on this year is to be a lot more punctual. Trying to not be the one that's always late or the one that everybody is always waiting on. And I just like to not rush. I like to be able to take my time. I'm gonna give that a little bit more curve, a little bit more length. Very cute, very demure. So next I'm gonna go in with this curved case by Made by Mitchell, and I told y'all I'm an oily skin girl because I like to over moisturize at night, and this is perfect because it kind of like takes a little bit of the moisture out of my face as I go on through the day. Okay, that added a little bit more. For my under eye, I'm gonna go in with my favorite palette from Tarte. So we're gonna do a little pink. So since it's my girl's birthday today, I'm gonna go in with Birthday Cake by HudaBeauty. I'm actually scared to use this because it's like really pink, but I feel like it's gonna make my cheeks look very rosy. So while I let this sit on my face, I'm gonna go and look for an outfit. I have no clue what I'm about to wear and time is ticking, so I need to get on that. So to add a little bit of shine back on my face, I'm gonna go in with this highlighter palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills. I'm just gonna put just a tad bit on the bridge of my nose. For my setting powder, I'm gonna go in with the Powder Melt by OneSize. And since I'm gonna be out all night, I'm gonna go in with the OG On Till Dawn by OneSize. And for the first time ever, your girl just got ready in 40 minutes. Clap it up. And of course, we can't forget the lip gloss. I'm gonna go in with this Anastasia Beverly Hills in the shade Guava. Okay, so this is the finished product and I hope you guys love it as much as I do.